Hey, Kids Ministry teams, how are you all? I hope and pray that everybody is doing well, that you're all healthy. I am missing you very much. I was sharing with somebody how I am an introvert, and as an introvert, I recharge with some alone time, and this quarantine stuff really super stinks, even for us introverts. Like, this is a little too much quarantine, a little too much alone time, and I am desperately missing you all. I just wanted to share something real quick with you. I was reading in Psalm 119. In verse 11, it says, I have hidden your word in my heart so that I might not sin against you. The part of that verse, I have hidden your word in my heart, kind of made me stop and think for a minute. It made me think how we need God's word now more than ever. We are living life in a way we've never lived before. We are experiencing things we've never experienced before. We need to wear masks when we go into the store. Many are trying to figure out how they're going to pay their bills and put food on the table because they've lost their jobs. Our kids were gypped their second half of their school year, and now parents are navigating through homeschooling. We're worried. We're worried, am I going to get sick? Is my family going to get sick? Maybe we're wondering, like, when all is said and done, when this is over with, what is life going to be like? Like, are we going to be able to go back to our normal life, or is it going to be a new normal? And what is that new normal even going to look like? So we can have all kinds of thoughts and emotions going through us right now. A few weeks back, Pastor Rigo was talking about not falling for the enemy's traps in one of his spiritual warfare classes. The enemy's traps can be anger, it could be depression, it could be loneliness, anxiety, it could be all kinds of things. So as he's talking about not falling for any of these traps that the enemy sets for us, I had this vision of, the animal traps that hunters use. And then when the animal steps into the trap, it triggers the trap to snap shut. That's what I was envisioning. All these traps were set all over the place out in the wilderness, and they were all covered. Each one was covered by leaves. So as I'm going along, I don't know when I'm going to come up against one of these traps. And that's what it's like with the enemy, right? He has all these traps set up for us, and we never know when we're going to come across one of these traps. So ever since Pastor Rigo put that challenge out there of not falling into the enemy's traps, it's kind of stuck with me. So when I forget that God is with me and he's never going to leave me, when I allow worry to kind of come in and forget that he alone sustains me and protects me, when things get crazy and chaotic and I want to control everything and forget that he's the one who's in control, I say out loud, I will not fall for the enemy's trap. So that's what I'm challenging you. When the trap of loneliness is set before you, say out loud, say it out loud, literally out loud. I will not fall for the enemy's trap. When the trap of anger is set before you, say out loud, I will not fall for the enemy's traps. I've talked to people, quite a few people actually, that they're struggling with the ability to stay focused. They can't stay focused on work or the word or in prayer or on their family. It's something I've actually been struggling with myself. When you have those moments where you are struggling with focusing, say out loud, I am not falling for the enemy's traps or falling into the enemy's trap. These traps are distractions to distract us from the Father and his love and his faithfulness and his might. Distract us from his peace. This is why we need to be in the Word daily, every day, diligent in the Word. When we're in the Word, we're ready for these traps. This is why we need to be in the Lord's presence every day. This is why we need to be faithful in prayer time. Being in his presence, we get a daily washing of his peace. And in his peace, we can see these traps. In his peace, we have that boldness to say, I will not fall for the enemy's traps. I pray that you all remember that God is with you and he's never leaving you. I pray that the Father is the stronghold of your life. I love you all. I pray for you all often. And this introvert can't wait to be with you all.